wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree.
Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. Off we go from Nashville. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
First carry for Joe Mixon. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to Mixon. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
Hey, smash Bronco! Come on, come on. Hey, Gravity Lions! Warriors 70.
Play action. Ward. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there.
On the ready.
It's 2nd down.
18, Rattler, 18, tag, go.
From the gun, here's Ward. That's to the right side and incomplete. Chick Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success on third down.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. Here comes Smith on the return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On play action, Stroud. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. They'll run with Mixon. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
He was brought down
A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Texans first down. They'll go play action with Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man. It's Nico Collins. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That catch number 40 on the season for him. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Here's Stroud. He's got his big tight end, Brevin Jordan. Touchdown, Houston. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Trap 50, trap. Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready?
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. TJ Speed getting in there to make the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
On the 27, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Working middle, and he's got Ridley. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. That's good for a Titan first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure.
Here we go. 70 Rangers. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
They'll run here with Pollard. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Back to throw is Ward. To the left side, caught by Ridley. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
It's going to be third. They need one.
Unlock right. Unlock it.
They'll try and run for the first down with Pollard. And he will have a Titans first down. They get 5 on 3rd and 1.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Pass caught by Tyler Lockett. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That throw right on the money for the former Miami quarterback, and it's a first down.
So they're playing cover 2 man, Mike, so every underneath defender has to play inside leverage technique. That's the way they teach you. Play trail, be under the receiver, force that ball to be thrown deep up over your head. But his ball placement was on point, and that defender's just unable to make the play.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Texans who have the early lead. We're back in Music City after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. Off play action, it's Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
19, Charger, 19.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
They try to work the screen with Nixon, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
First down, Texans.
Back to throw. Stroud. It's over the middle and caught by Collins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here first and 10. The give to Mixon from out of the pistol. miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Every rookie that finds themselves in the lineup, Mike, they're trying to make plays that keep them in the lineup. Continue to show your coaches they can trust you as a young player in this league, and he continues to make plays like this. He's going to find himself in the lineup more and more often as the year unfolds.
Rolling right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
On third down, here's a run by Mixon. He'll be taken down well short of the first down, gain of about 4. That brings up fourth down.
A 5-yard pickup. It's now fourth down.
Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Panther Street! Panther Street! Go! 70 Timberwolves!
Now, first down throw for Ward. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
So in those one-on-one situations, Mike, so often the quarterbacks love attacking those guys in single coverage. The problem is, if you're not perfect with your ball placement and your timing, and that defensive back gets his hands on the ball, there's no one around to make the tackle, and he's off to the races.
Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Texans move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
Jaime Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's get ready.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. To the 45. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
65 catch. Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. He's going to look deep here, looking for Lockett. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Tag. 76 over.
To throw is Ward. This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions. And now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They're going to go. It's Ward. He's going to pick up a Titans 1st down. And how about that? A gain of 15 on 4th and 10.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Texans' 47-yard line.
On play action, it's Ward. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now it's Ward. Now a deep ball here for Ridley. This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Go.
Here we go on 4th with Ward. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. On 1st down, it's Stroud. That's complete. It's takedown. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
17 yards.
They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. Here's Mixon. Has some room inside the 30. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. And it's It's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
The 7-yard line.
Here we go, let's go. 18.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next.
And he's in. Takedown. Touchdown, Texans. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Texans add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Ready? Set it. 60 vice. Ready.
On 1st down, Ward. That's complete to lock it outright. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Come on.
And this time they'll just keep it on the ground. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Now return coming from the 7. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Their own 33-yard line.
Dragon 60. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Ward. He has Lockett over the middle. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Ward. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Here's Ward now on second down. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Got a man, it's Rocky. First and 10 now from the 36.
19, First down. Pass the 60, pass the 60.
First and 10 at
Pass
the
the 11,
36-yard
pass the
line.
11. Ready.
Ward to throw again. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
Hey,
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Play action. Ward. Flush to his right. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have to just pass the 40-yard line. Look at the three tight ends here on first and 10. They will work the middle with Nixon. And he'll get forward for a couple. Sebastian Joseph Day is their fourth stop from the 44-yard line. Here's second and 8.
Second and 8 at the 44-yard line.
Stroud gonna tuck this one on his own read. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
This is hot. He got the connection to cover. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 8. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to be taken down. That one good for 26 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
South. Here we go. 18. What's that?
Here's Stroud. He pulls it in around the 5. A second effort, and he is in. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Houston. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans stretch things out even further.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. The return starts from the 5. Oh, yeah. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Okay, break.
to start this drive. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Christian Harris there on the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
In trouble, and down he goes. Christian Harris. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and we're going to have to punt it away. Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just got away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
2nd and 5.
Oh, Eric. 18. What's that?
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage. And I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself. And in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover. Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
On 2nd down, here's Ward. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So back up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Shotgun snap for Ward. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Get your money down. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now.
Got it. Ready? Ready? Ready, ready?
They snap it to Ward. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd
A
and
bit of a
9.
quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
2nd down. Here's a run, and here's Mixon. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
A loss of 2 yards.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
Tight end motioning left. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
Now 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
A return now from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Mustang 19.
Throwing, Ward. Forced to his right. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for Chimdike that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
Throwing is Ward. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession. This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Out of the gun, Ward. Open man, left side. He's got it. Into space at the 45. And he's going to have a Titans 1st down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, here's Ward. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Get it.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. That, Tony Pollard. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
22 yards.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing again is Ward. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
I think their sideline celebrated just a little prematurely, because if you look closer, Mike, it's pretty clear. The receiver did not possess the ball while having both feet in bounds. Missed opportunity there, incomplete.
Panther 60.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Mixon. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down for Houston.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Tony.
On the give, this is Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9.
All right. 18. Outside. Tonight.
A run here with Mixon. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
A gain of 2.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
All right.